भी हो दिन रंग 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 बना रहे, धूप में भी तेरा रंग बना रहेगा रहेगा रे रंगा ढंगा अतरंगा। जो होना है वो तो होना ही है, रंगीले तू सदा मुस्कुरा, सदा 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 मुस्कुरा। रंग 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 रंगीन रे, देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग बना रहे, बोझे पेंट्स रंग बना रहे।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे, केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
AU सेविंग्स अकाउंट में मिलते हैं अमेजिंग बेनिफिट्स, पेपरलेस बैंकिंग एंड हायर इंटरेस्ट, वो भी हर महीने।
मनी 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 एवरी मंथ।
सोच बदलो और बैंक भी।
बड़े बड़े इम्तिहानों से गुजरता है, वक्त तलाशता है जिसे, तो जाने क्या क्या न करता है। जब तक खुशबू सबसे बेहतरीन न बन जाए, आराम के लिए नहीं ठहरता है। जब तक लाजवाब न बन जाए, उसे नहीं इत्मीनान है। तभी तो रिचमंड बनना नहीं आसान है।
पापा
सॉरी यार, गलती हो गई है। ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा।
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा।
छक्का?
सब कैशलेस हो गया है। हाँ।
ला भाई मेरा बैट। वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू।
चार्ज हुआ यार।
बैट किसका है?
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है।
Can't tell you that. But I get along with him. And you know what? The fact that I get along with him, that's a good thing, not a bad thing. He has 57 very powerful nuclear weapons. Should have never allowed it to happen. They should have never allowed it. If I were president, I wouldn't have allowed it. But he's got them. I get along with him very well. I can't let Iran have a nuclear weapon. And I know Kim Jong-un very well. And he's going to be fine.
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
I want to start with a story that nobody's talking about. The national media is trying to cover it up. The regional media is not talking about it. In Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad to be precise, a 26-year-old woman is crushed to death by a speeding Aston Martin luxury car worth crores in the heart of Hyderabad. Now, who is the person at the wheels? The person at the wheels is the son of a sitting Rajya Sabha member of parliament of the ruling Jana Sena party, that's Pawan Kalyan's party. And what does the system give him, ladies and gentlemen? The system gives him just a notice, station bail, zero arrest, zero custody, zero public statement from the father. Father doesn't say anything, zero reaction from political partners. Why? Because he's the son of a member of parliament and he's killed a 26-year-old who's not a politician, not a bureaucrat, not an industrialist. In this country, you see, members of parliament and their children should have the right to kill anyone they want in their super luxury cars. This is the fact. The victim's picture is there. Her name is Bharati Mukhi, 26-year-old saleswoman from Odisha, sole breadwinner of her family. She was crossing the road in front of the Inorbit Mall when an Aston Martin with the registration ending 0666, allegedly driven at high speed in a rash and negligent manner by a 21-year-old Lingamaneni Sanjush, the 21-year-old son of Jana Sena Rajya Sabha MP Lingamaneni Ramesh, rammed into her. She had severe head injury, heavy bleeding. She was taken to the hospital in the same car, declared dead. The police have let him get away, and I'm saying here tonight this is wrong. The police booked him under section 1061 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which is death by negligence. This is a deliberate attempt. It is maximum punishment 5 years, which means it is bailable. This is where the police has broken the law. The law is clear. When a person drives a high-performance vehicle at high speed on a busy public road in a manner that becomes a reasonable way to assume that such rash driving will cause death, then it is not a case of simple negligence. It is knowledge-based culpable homicide under Section 105 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, which is non-bailable. I appeal to the Chandrababu Naidu government not to do this, not to let someone get away just because he is the rich son of a rich member of parliament of an ally party operated by Pawan Kalyan. Ladies and gentlemen, even under 1061, arrest was legally permissible. Under the BNSS Section 35, if the investigation allowed it, there was no investigation. Death has happened. The accused belongs to a powerful family. The risk of influence exists. Evidence can be tampered. This has happened again and again. The investigation is incomplete, but yet regular routine station bail was given, even though somebody died. And in that, ladies and gentlemen, in this injustice, in this VVIP killing, in this luxury killing, in this case of a politician's son killing a common person and getting away with it, is the unfortunate reality in this country where in 2024 in the Pune Porsche case as well, a builder's minor son allegedly drunk killed 2 young IT engineers, got bail within hours, a 300-word essay, political help, and the driver was pressurized to take the blame. Evidence was tampered with. In this country, that happened, and the rich people were never punished. In 2024, in the Mumbai Worli BMW case, the son of a Shiv Sena functionary, a woman was dragged for 2 kilometers under the car. The accused fled. The arrest happened after 2 days, only under a considerable amount of public pressure. Repeatedly, these cases happen. We know the Vadodara hit-and-run case. We know exactly what happened when a Volkswagen driven at very high speed, under influence, rams into multiple people, and the CCTV shows the victim out there, obviously under intoxicants and drugs, saying one more round of drugs he wanted at that point of time. We remember the Dwarka case. A 17-year-old unlicensed minor took a family Scorpio to film a social media reel, lost control, ramps a motorcycle, and then a 23-year-old who was hoping to study in the United Kingdom is killed under his wheels. We know the Kanpur Lamborghini case. How many cases will I have to tell you where a tobacco businessman's son claims I was not driving when the CCTV said otherwise? What have we created in this country? And this is one of the biggest failures of this government. Of all the state governments and the central government, we have not been able to end VVIP killings in this country. We have not been able to create a culture where these big shots and these rich brats do think that they can get away with it. And this is what genuinely angers me. Not one statement from a political party today. BJP quiet on this. TDP quiet on this. Jana Sena quiet on this. Not one word finger on their lips. Would the BJP have spoken only if the accused was from another party, the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress Party? Where is the conscience of the ruling party in Andhra Pradesh, the ruling coalition of which the BJP is a member? You cannot look the other way. The TDP is the single largest constituent of the BJP at the center, the NDA at the center. That makes it imperative that the BJP and the TDP should speak about it. But because the ally here is Jana Sena, Pawan Kalyan's party, I appeal to Pawan Kalyan. I appeal to Pawan Kalyan to speak up on this issue. Then people will have faith that politicians are for the people. But in this case of a luxury killing, everybody has come together in a silent conspiracy of somehow trying to put this under a lid. I promise you, on behalf of Republic, we will not allow it. I request all the political parties to speak up. I request you to join in. Start calling tonight. Here's a small report and then a short debate.
Stop. Sach bero.
Another spoiled VIP brat breaks the law. Another innocent life is snuffed. Son of Jana Sena party Rajya Sabha MP, Lingamaneni Ramesh speeding Aston Martin hit an unsuspecting pedestrian. 26 years old Bharati Mukhi was killed on the spot.
On August 16th, a fatal accident had occurred where a woman, 26-year-old saleswoman named Bharati, was bowled over by a very luxury car driven by Jana Sena MP, Rajya Sabha MP's son, Sanjush. What we are here seeing is that the accident spot, the exact spot where the accident had taken place, while she was crossing over, the luxury car had apparently mauled over her, leading to her death.
The FIR says the car was rashly driven, but the culprit was granted bail within hours.
एक्चुअली उन्हें लंच बॉक्स नहीं लाई थी, लंच के लिए उधर गया फास्ट फूड के लिए, फास्ट फूड फ्राइड राइस लेने को गया इसके साथ, और पूजा बोल के एक इसका कुलीग है, पूजा और भारती दोनों गया. एक्चुअली
वो फ्राइड राइस लेके आ रही थी, वो वहाँ से क्रॉसिंग कर रही थी वो, तो उसी टाइम उसका मतलब कार बहुत स्पीड में था शायद, तो उसको हिट किया. वो
पहले एक कार आया तो वो ब्रेक मार दिया. हाँ, इसके बाद में उन्हें आके और एक रेड कलर का कार आके मार दिया उसको.
Is another political cover-up in the works.
There is also a CCTV footages in and across this particular accident spot. One CCTV footage we can see is exactly outside this ITC Hotel Kohinoor, where we could see one CCTV footage which covers the entire accident area. Another CCTV footage is there at a pole which also kind of covers the entire accident area, and these are the CCTV footages that are being examined by the police also. Though, however, no CCTV footage has come to the public viewpoint or to the media until now. The police have refused to release the CCTV footages to the media.
Have we created a system where children of powerful political figures have been placed above the law? Will this be a rerun of the 2024 Pune Porsche brat case? A 26-year-old tragically loses her life while going out for lunch, just because the VIP brat thought he was above the law. Time to say enough is enough.
Citizen Voices, Kasturi Shankar and Vimlendu Jha, Shyam Prasad Mika of the Congress, Akash Koluru of the Telangana Rashtra Sena, Rakshana Sena, TRS, that's Kavita's party, K. Kavita's party, and Karuna Gopal of the BJP. Karuna Gopal, there's no difference between BJP and Congress on these issues. What the Congress used to do when it was in power, you are repeating exactly the same thing. You have covered up the killing of a 26-year-old professional by a member of parliament's son. And you know, these are the things you think are not important, but this is what decides the way people vote. I know that Pawan Kalyan is your ally. I know that Chandrababu Naidu is your ally, but is this the price of their political support?
Okay, Arnab, am I audible?
Yeah, why did you not arrest him? Why is he not in jail, the MP's son?
Okay, so let me talk about the procedural part. There are
I know the
parts.
procedural part. Procedurally, he should have been in jail.
Sorry?
Procedurally, the Supreme Court and High Court jurisprudence make it absolutely clear that when you are driving a high-performance vehicle in a busy public area in a manner that you know is likely to cause death, it is not negligence, right? And therefore, it must be evaluated under Section 105. Under that law, it's culpable homicide. He should have been arrested. Now, you have given him an easy ride and said it's by negligence. That is where the state government is protecting him. Why don't you apply the correct section of the law?
So, Arnab, first of all, when we see the, let's say the what the police had to say, of course, they followed the BNS 1061. And
it
of
is
course,
BNS 105 which applies here, ma'am, not 1061.
But one important thing here is that we have to understand when the imprisonment is less than 7 years, of course. So
No. That depends on the schedule applied. One second.
So
Listen, I know.
106
1 minute. Let me tell you. This is very clear that if you are driving a high-performance vehicle in a busy area, driving an Aston Martin at high speed, then it is not a case of negligence. It is a case of culpable homicide. The police has helped him by filing him under an easier section, letting him get away, right, Kasturi, so that it is a bailable offence, and then given him station house bail so he does not even have to spend more than not even 1 minute in custody. This is clear to all of us. This is how the Congress used to behave. This is how you are behaving now. Kasturi.
But if you look at the BNSS...
just horrifying. Unless Karunaji's name is Kasturi, I would like my chance to speak. I'm right now in Hyderabad as well. And as a mother and as a citizen, my heart is it's horrifying. It's horrifying to see these kinds of crimes not getting the right process of the law. Every time something happens, we say the due process of the law and that the law will take its own course. But clearly, when it comes to nepo kids and when it comes to all these wealthy people who can afford to buy themselves out of a tangle, even people's lives don't matter as much. A life is not as expensive as a nepo kid's freedom. It's like it's not as important as a nepo kid's right to walk away. I don't even understand. It is one thing to ask for punishment for people, and not just about Hyderabad, Arnab. It is one thing to ask about the right punishment, the right justice to be meted to these kind of perpetrators who have done it. It is not a crime of negligence. It is a crime of arrogance. It is a crime of carelessness. It is a crime of, hey, I know I can get away with murder, so you know what?
No,
I'm going to do whatever I want.
The thing is...
And in the end, it comes down to murder, doesn't it?
The thing is...
We've got Salman Khan from 2002 or something, 20 years down the lane. We don't have a resolution to his case. We have Janvi Kadar. 10 years down the lane, we don't have a case. We have the Delhi Mercedes-Benz case. Again, 10 years down the lane, we don't have a case. And in the Pune-Porsche case, for God's sake, in the Pune-Porsche case, we had the parents getting arrested because they were trying to switch blood samples.
What name?
To start with, they raise a crappy kid who drives a car, which he shouldn't be doing. Drinks, shouldn't be doing that, 17 years old. Drives a car, shouldn't be doing, 17 years old. And then on top of all that, they're trying to save him at all costs. Where are we going? Where are we even going?
I've got an eyewitness to the case, Kasturi, who's called into the program now. 1 minute. Because Vimlendu, here's the facts. See, the easiest way to let a politician's child get away is putting a bailable offence charge against him. And I am very angry because when I used to do the VVIP racism campaigns before BJP government came to power in centre pre-2014, the BJP had promised me that when we come to power, we will end this. But it has not ended. In fact, I find that in Delhi area, NCR, where I stay, a new trend has emerged. The Congress leaders, even a chota-mota leader would have a red light and a flag in front of his car saying Indian National Congress. In a BJP time, let me tell you, Karuna, the trend is different. You have full metal flags, platinum flags, gold encrusted BJP flags. The flag of the BJP, which is carved out in metal, in a large size right in front of the car. Behind the car, in front of the car, written BJP, BJP, BJP. Why? Why do you need to proclaim that you are BJP on the streets? Behind the car, in front of the car, insignia. Why does the BJP not say stop this? It's not stopping. Vimlendu, she says, Karuna says...
Arnab, can I say something?
Karuna gave a technical reason. Do you accept it?
So, Arnab, I think we need to understand that this is not about BJP or Congress. This is
a culture.
This is the rot that the political class right now imagine law that is supposed to be saving the common citizenry, they're using law as an excuse to really get away. So you think that the law is going to punish this man? I will not want to call him a gentleman because and this is not an accident at all.
It's not an accident.
Perhaps murder. As in, what else is murder? When you're drunk, you're driving at that particular speed. And imagine, by the way, in all of this, we're only talking about that person, the criminal, the person who actually did that, whatever, banged his car. What about that woman? What's happening in her family? And therefore, for our politicians to come and say, oh, well, this is not section 107 or it's 105 or so on and so forth, it's very unfortunate. But is this the last time that this accident has taken place?
No.
Similar accidents? Will it stop irrespective of whichever party? And madam, rather than actually putting forth your defense, please understand, you need to understand that is there an accident? Was there rash driving? Is this allowed? If it was you, you would have been saved. Sorry, you're from a political party. If it was a normal person from the street driving a car and hitting someone, would he or she not be in jail? We know this.
Can I interject at this point in time, Arnab?
Nothing really happens. And that is what the problem, that's where the rot is. That our politicians think that just because they are in power, just because they have
I have an eyewitness. I have an eyewitness. Karunaji, when we are doing the program live, when you're doing, I have no problem. I'll tell you one thing. No political party likes me. Actually, heart of heart, let me tell you one thing. AAP does not like me. Congress though hates me completely. Now, BJP also very often does not like me. No problem. My problem is only one thing, that the MP's son was driving at high speed in a rash and negligent manner as per police sources and established videos. D. Nagaraju is an eyewitness. He's watching my program and is an eyewitness from Hyderabad. He is apparently on the phone line. My producers have told me. Mr. Nagaraju, are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Now, you are an eyewitness to this case, sir. You are therefore very important.
Yes, I was there.
No, you tell us, what did you see? What were you doing? Tell us what you saw.
He drove very rashly and hit the girl. He was not looking at the street. He was looking at something else on the street when he was driving above 70. And the second thing, Arnabji.
Yes.
I watch your program every day.
Yeah.
But today, why there is no Joshna ji or Komat Reddy on your program from TDP?
I'll tell you, because TDP has refused to send representatives on this subject. You want me to tell you honestly?
And he come back and this thing by killing the person.
I will, if you want, I'll call Jyotsna ji live on the program. I think they should come.
You should have taken her live. You should have asked Komat Reddy to come and give an explanation. Because the person who killed that girl, innocent girl, is the son of an MP from Jana, who has given Chandrababu Naidu his house for lease.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll do something I don't do very often. I spoke to Mr. Nagarajan. I'll tell you one thing. I don't care. I don't want to be popular among politicians. I have the number of Pawan Kalyan, and I am messaging him right now. And I'm saying that this is Arnab Goswami here. My viewers want a comment from you. I have sent a WhatsApp. Let me see if he replies. Because this is very bad. And Jyotsna Tirunagiri should come. Chandrababu Naidu should send a representative. I don't know who has decided in TDP. We are not going to talk about it. Akash Koluru, what's going on here? You are there in Hyderabad. You are from Kavita's party. What are your thoughts on what has happened? Has Kavita spoken on this? This is not a Telangana-Andhra issue. It's a people's issue.
Arnabji, first things first, I'd like to convey, on behalf of TRS, I'd like to convey our condolences to the victim's family here. I think the bare minimum that we can do right now is stand with the family. And I really don't understand how this comes as a surprise. I think we need to understand the fact that the man at the helm of affairs in the state of Telangana today is somebody who, by his own confession, draws inspiration from Adolf Hitler. There is absolutely the sanctity of lives and livelihoods of the poor and the middle class in the state of Telangana were chucked out of the window a long time ago. Be it demolishing houses, be it something like this, giving a free pass to a VVIP, or even shutting down schools for that matter. I have two very...
Who are you talking about? Who is responsible? You hold Revant Reddy responsible for
the
this?
Home Minister, Mr. Revant Reddy, right? What is prevailing, he also happens to have the home portfolio himself. What is prevailing in Telangana today?
So this is a law and order issue, but my view also is it needed a comment from TDP, it needed a comment from BJP because Pawan Kalyan's party are their allies. But now you're bringing the Congress in. So I want Shyam Prasad Mika listen to what he's saying. All political parties are involved in this cover-up. Yeah, you can make your point directly to Shyam. Yeah. Akash, go on. Akash, complete.
To make here, Arnab, I started my career as a crime journalist. The normal protocol in most cases that the police follows, it's an unsaid rule, that they pack it up with sections, sometimes even loosely attracted ones. So in this case, you see the exact opposite happening. They're limiting it to one particular section, using a legal precedent to say this is a bailable offense. Therefore, under no provision of the law, we can actually arrest the guy. Second aspect, if I take you back maybe a year and a half, when a similar incident happened, again a case of negligence, quote unquote, when you want to make an example out of Allu Arjun, and in no way am I endorsing or picking sides on that Pushpa Stampede case, but when it fits your political narrative, you want to make an example out of a celebrity, you go after him. You go hammer and tongs. But in this case, why aren't you doing that? Why is there a selective way in which your policies are being implemented? So when it serves the purpose, when it drives your agenda...
So I'm curious here, Akash. Viewers, if you're watching this tonight, you have a son of an MP who has done this. The MP is from Jana, Sena, which has an alliance with BJP and with TDP. But the party in power is the Congress party because the incident has happened in Hyderabad. My question, therefore, Kasturi, is to the Congress party. Why are you not doing anything? Or is there a sort of understanding between all political parties that when it comes to our children, we must protect each other? Today, Pawan Kalyan's MP's son has done this. Tomorrow it may be the daughter of a TDP leader, the son of a BJP leader. So we must all protect each other against the common people. Is this the understanding?
Huh? The unspoken bro code among political parties.
Unspoken bro code, as she is saying, yes.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to...
Please don't smile, Shyam, it's a serious issue.
No. First off, I'm going to say, I hope Mr. Pawan Kalyan, he's a very issue, kind of
but the behavior of the political parties is laughable.
Excuse me. I hope Mr. Pawan Kalyan, who is a very different kind of politician, I believe that he has a moral compass. This is a person who was attending to tribal welfare when his son had a serious accident in Singapore and he finished his duty and went. So I hope he exhibits the moral
I would
compass
say the same.
that we expect
I agree with you on your comments on Pawan Kalyan, decent man, most conscious than most other members of parliament. However, the administrative responsibility of action is on the Congress party. Yes, please.
No, the Congress, I don't even have anything to say about the Congress.
No, but I'm asking them. I'm asking them because they are in power in Hyderabad. Yes.
Sir, this is a government that is building a flyover in a road that already has 6 lanes. Okay, I have no.
Let them reply. Because I've limited time. Yeah, I want to hear from Shyam. Shyam.
Yeah, Arnab. First thing is my heart goes out to the victims. Thing is, let's not politicize this. This is a cultural issue. You are actually extra hard on BJP and soft on Congress today for a change.
I am not soft on Congress. Nobody likes me anyway, so I don't need to be. I am asking you, why is Revant Reddy not asking his police, as Vimlendu said, to apply non-bailable provisions against the Member of Parliament's son? What will happen if the MP's son goes to jail for some time?
I'll tell you. Forget Congress, BJP, Jana, Sena, TDP and all.
I won't forget.
I'll tell you. All these big guys are in a league. They'll help each other irrespective of the political parties. Don't worry. There are situations where direct gunfighting happens and people get bailed out of it.
Vimlendu, that's the point, Vimlendu.
We know that.
We need to ask that question
We
of
the
Congress
people.
Party, because at the end of the day, the forensic responsibility of this is, again, I can't call it an accident. This murder lies with the Congress Party, which is in power, law and order, the right forensic investigation. And therefore, it's not just about TDP or an NDA. Congress is as responsible because, the policeman on the ground didn't really apply the right provisions all the CCTV footage. By the way, you have an eyewitness here. Most of the CCTV cameras, Hyderabad is actually known for most number of CCTV cameras.
No debate.
The CCTV footage is all gone. It's all gone. There's no CCTV footage from that site where this murder took place.
It's all been covered up, which means the MP could have called the Congress government and the.
Do not interrupt me, Arnab.
No,
I'm telling.
No, I want to ask you. I want to ask you. 1 minute. This girl who died, 26-year-old. She was also Gen Z. She was a working person, working as a salesperson. She's Gen Z. The rich people like Saurabh Das, they say they are Gen Z. They are not Gen Z. The real Gen Z are dying on the streets of this country, being killed by politicians' children.
No, okay. Whatever is the generation.
What do you mean whatever? Kasturi, he says whatever.
What do
you mean whatever?
Are you surprised, Arnab? I'm actually dismayed by the police. I have the highest regard for Telangana police. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so dismayed. I'm distressed. I appeal to Chief Minister Ravindra Garu. I appeal to him to expedite the process of justice. Bharati Mukhi's death must be avenged. I don't care which party the MP belongs to. I don't care what kind of powerful mafia is behind him, and I don't know how much money has flown down the channels today to silence people. Let a murderer who was seen a murder in cold blood, he just walked away today. He walked away today. He did not spend a minute punished, not reprimanded, not detained. He walked away with a station bail. You know who gets station bail? People who protest. They get station bail.
This is really big. Okay, Kasturi, I make a promise we are taking this forward, okay? Because
Anna, please allow me to speak for some time. I've just laid back. Can I say something?
Yes.
Okay, so this discussion is just like, it's blaming one, political party, the other political party, Congress supporting BJP. This is ridiculous. I think the point is, let's understand that I'm not here to support that MP or the Telangana police that perhaps has not procedurally done what they have to. But understand one thing. When you started the debate, Arnab, you said that you mentioned so many cases of these elite kids doing these, horrific accidents, but you could count only on your fingertips. Now, if you take an eagle eye of what is happening in India, my friend, is the accident capital of the world.
Karuna, it's a very weak argument. It's a very weak argument. You are saying it's an Aston Martin driven by a politician's son. You are telling me to be blind to the fact that there has been a cover-up. I will not be blind to that fact.
Give me a chance to speak.
I will not be blind to the fact there has been a cover-up here. There is an obvious cover-up here. Implement the right section. Implement the right section. Put that fellow in jail.
58% of those accidents. 58%.
This is not an accident. This is not an accident. This is not an accident. In fact, you're making people angry, Karuna. People will become more anti-BJP if you have this tone.
Can any one of you sitting here tell me how many people have been...
Can you sitting here, don't be rhetorical with me. Can you sitting here, Karuna, listen. Karuna, I'll ask you something. Karuna, I'm asking you something. When you guys were in the opposition, you said that when we are going to be in power, we will put non-bailable sections. When you are in power, you put bailable section. You have turned out to be like everybody else on these issues. Please don't do that. You will lose popular support. And I have to close here.
Say something here?
No, I have to close.
I'm just horrified that Karunaji, who I respect a lot, she just dismissed
Okay, I'll
it.
take
She
this
said
forward, viewers. I'll take it forward.
58%.
I am also horrified with the facts of the case. Pawan Kalyan has not responded, but Revant Reddy, I will ask them for an explanation when I can. I thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Now the other big story, the big debate I wanted to have tonight at 9, and then this was the bigger story, so I went to that. The BJP says it has caught the Congress influencer scam. They've released a video which they are saying proves that Congress is paying social media influencers 25,000 to attend Rahul Gandhi's Pune event. Here's the report.
Another scam hits the Congress tied to Rahul Gandhi's student program in Pune.
I want that Rahul Gandhi will be speaking to record some part from there.
An influencer scam, paying influencers to cover a Congress event and highlight Rahul Gandhi.
Every single student.
The BJP exposed it on social media a day before Rahul's choreographed show.
If you said and the travel cost, so can you make it everything in 25 and then you can go?
Okay, and how would the payment process be done?
Payment will be after the event, 1 or 2 days after the event, and I will make the payment. I will ask your account details or UPI ID and I will make the payment. And there I will share a contact of a person. He will connect with you and he will guide you. He will provide you the pass and all.
Okay, all right. So will I get an email, official email to attend this? Because
no official email. You direct reach at the venue. I will share the location and there our person will contact with you.
Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis also exposed how the event is primed to ensure Congress-affiliated students are given access.
अभी पूना और पूना के आसपास जितनी कांग्रेसियों की संस्थाएं हैं, शिक्षा संस्थाएं, उन संस्थाओं की ही लड़कियों को रजिस्टर करना, इस प्रकार का आदेश दिया गया है। उनका ही रजिस्ट्रेशन करके उनको ही वहां पर एंट्री मिलने वाली है। तो कुल मिलाकर एक कंट्रोल्ड एनवायरनमेंट में ये कार्यक्रम होने वाला है।
It happened during Jantar Mantar protest too.
So you can talk with them how they are feeling about the event, Rahul Gandhi ji and all.
Influencers confessed to being offered large junkets, including flights, stay and compensation to cover the protest and take an anti-government line. It is clear that the Congress is not able to garner organic support for Rahul's events without the crutch of influencers. The influencer scam run by the Congress is now out for everyone to see.
Okay, now Tuhin is here. Harish and Ratnakar ji of the Congress, Harish is pro DMK. Ratnakar ji, Tuhin is saying, BJP is saying that they have proof that 25,000 rupees is being paid now to influencers. They are given tickets, they're given flight tickets, you reach the area, and then 2 days after the event, you will be given 25,000 rupees into your account, and they have given a proof of it. Officially they have released the information about it. Now, why is the Congress doing this? What is the need to do?
When did anything from your office leaked? How do they have access of anyone which we are talking to? One more thing. On the eve of the Maharashtra election, Sudhanshu Trivedi played an AI-generated audio saying that, I don't endorse it, but I played, that Supriya Sule talked to somebody regarding crypto or something.
No, 1 minute. One minute. Here you asked Tuhin. 1 minute. One minute. You asked, okay, got it. We got Tuhin. Now we have Sanjay Dikshit, who is the founder of Jaipur Dialogues, also with us, a great influencer, puts out a lot of great videos himself. Now, Tuhin, Congress is asking you, what proof do you have that, how do you know what they are doing? How do you know the inside strategy? What do you know about it? Do you have a detective behind the Congress party that you know they are paying 25,000 to influencers?
Well, Arnab, we have made a
allegation based on an audio excerpt available. But why are we even surprised? This reminds me of the 2017 Rahul Gandhi bot scam. If you remember, all of a sudden his Twitter following had gone up, had shot up. And then we figured out that those supporters were from Kazakhstan, Indonesia, from countries in Africa, from anywhere except India. Now you should understand the kind of pressure Rahul Gandhi is under today. In the last 1 month, he's desperately competing with the cockroaches. He's trying to outdo them. And in fact, Shashi Tharoor himself has said that, till the time the CJP stole the thunder, Rahul Gandhi's student rallies were a complete dud. It was only in the last 1 month that, Rahul Gandhi tried to hijack the student protest, and then, he's constantly competing with the CJP. But my concern remains the same. When will he go and meet Dharmendra Mahato, who was beaten up in the hospital when he was on the verge of death by the Jharkhand government? Why does his heart beat for Riya Haiher and not for Dharmendra Mahato and Sita Soren?
The goalpost. You played an AI.
I never changed the goalpost. I scored goals.
I want Sanjay Dikshit's analysis. Sanjay ji, Ratnakar ji, 1 minute. Ratnakar ji, 1 minute.
You all are a fraud.
Okay, Ratnakar ji, sorry. Can I speak to Sanjay?
Just a minute. Please give me 30 seconds.
As far as Rahul Gandhi is concerned,
Sanjay.
His reach is organic, his reach is all made up, artificial, and these are the methodologies he applies. I really wonder whether he used this through cash or did he do DBT. If I'm told of this, then I think maybe I can make a more informed guess as to how this was going.
Now, after CJP, Sanjay, after whatever happened in those 5 days, Tuhin says there's a stiff competition going on between Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. I mean, I consider CJP and AAP the same thing, right? You know that, you're from Rajasthan, they're all the same thing.
Yeah, I agree. So today, this great theatre played out in Rajasthan.
Yes, I saw that.
In Jaipur, in fact, a place called Bagru, which is within the Jaipur Municipal Corporation.
Yeah.
So I think Rahul Gandhi felt left out, so he went to the Parliament Street police station, and there he played his own theatre. And now tomorrow, I think he's going.
Is this going to help on the ground? Is this going to help on the ground?
There is a stiff competition. I completely agree with you.
Is this going to help on the ground electorally? Do these stunts help?
Rahul Gandhi?
No, to either side. Do these stunts help? Like the kind of people who went there to the village, right, in Jaipur, they appeared to be people who had come from outside. There were about 100 people. There were 20 cars, all SUVs, and then there were about 15 to 20 cameras that went with them. Is this, I mean, even if you put all the influencers to cover that, and they put a lot of digital money to push that digital media to make it look like, there is some massive people's movement happening on the ground. What is the effect? What is the real impact? Can you do another Jantar
No
Mantar?
impact as of now.
Yeah.
There is no impact, but then there's a problem is that the Congress fears that this could snowball and this could create problems for them in future. Because if Aam Aadmi Party gains ground, then the only voters that they're going to take is from the Congress. They've seen that in Gujarat, they've seen that in Delhi, and they're going to see this in Punjab, it looks like. So as far as, if you consider right now, I don't think there's much impact. But then that fear is there in Congress. You cannot discount that fear, that great fear that comes from experience.
Now, Harish, this influencer brigade, do you think it's foolish of Congress to do this despite what happened in Jantar Mantar having been exposed? Now, we know there were three major corporate marketing agencies which were involved. These are the marketing agencies, Sanjay knows about them, who usually take a lot of money to push movies like Spider-Man or Dhurandhar or some other movies. If they take money to do marketing promotion for big Bollywood and Hollywood films. So somebody was paying them a lot of money. 65,000 was the going rate per influencer. Now the going rate has come down to 25,000, right? My take is, Harish, that there's limited impact, diminishing returns on the ground. The law of diminishing returns begins to sort of apply very quickly, right? But why is so much money being pumped into this kind of fake, inorganic digital traction?
And of course, demand and supply determines even for product or services, and even in political party, the narrative setting is what which brought the BJP into power when during Mr. Anna Hazare's protest. Having said that,
but that was not through paid social media influencers. That was not through paid social media influencers.
Okay, fine, fair enough. And the CJP protest, it is an organic event for which the magnification has been done through whatever the means, which has to be examined. That, having said that, why the Congress is in jittery is because there is a huge animosity that the CJP is taking over the Congress place across India is what Mr. Rahul Gandhi is scared of. And whatever he did in Tamil Nadu, the backstabbing politics, which doesn't going to favor him by and large during the upcoming 2029 election is which has been predicted much earlier. So they want to do these kind of narrative settings across India to make sure to put behind the CJP because there has been a talk that the CJP is going to be formed as a party and making sure the Indian National Congress has to be decimated at any given point of time is what the agenda has been set. Whether the BJP is inclined towards it or whether Congress is going to face off with all these kind of narrative settings, only the time has to decide that. But whatever said and done, Rahul Gandhi is never going to face Indians and the Indian elections by 2029 is which is very much clear as of now. Whether which has to take the precedence of any other CJ, any other Congress leader is what the time has to tell. But whatever said and done, Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his political future have been already decimated. So whatever the narrative he is going to push, whether through all the marketing technologies of pumping in with all kind of influence, will never going to get any resonance.
No, he's looking for, I'll tell you what he's looking for, what Rahul Gandhi is looking for, and Sanjay and Tuhin, Rahul Gandhi is looking for another opportunity to create a sort of street conflict situation. That's why he made that comment about OBC yesterday. OBC it's not going to work. He needs it's a reality.
He has
it's a reality.
You know, in 2013 there was a political startup in the country. The founder said, "I'm an anarchist." Today, you know, it's Rahul Gandhi who's proudly, you know, basically exhibiting that tendency. So one day it is about students, one day it is about women, one day of the week it is about OBC, one day of the week it is farmers. Basically, he's addicted to, stoking negativity because that is all he can do. But, you know, I have serious concerns about the nature of money exchanges which Congress party is indulging in. It's a depraved party. So on the one hand, you have women leaders of the party, Suchitra Devi in Haryana, saying that she was asked 7 crore rupees for a party ticket. You know, you have a Tamil Nadu MP, Member of Parliament, Jyoti Mani, who openly said before the Tamil Nadu elections earlier this year that there was a cash scam involving Alka Lamba. And on the other hand, you have these, you know, influencer scams taking place. So this is a very shady Congress party, and I think a lot of mysterious visits of Rahul Gandhi abroad, which have taken place in the last 2 years, if they are decoded, you know, they might as well explain where the money is coming, who is sponsoring all of these nefarious activities and all of that.
No, Ratnakarji, everything is becoming very clear. Ratnakarji, everything is becoming very clear. Let me explain to you. You see, now, one minute. Ratnakarji.
Who has a Japanese wife?
This is don't make stupid comments, please, Ratnakarji. Yeah, don't make stupid comments. Yeah, one minute.
His leader is Rahul Gandhi. You don't expect him to make intelligent comments.
So are the things being leaked there? From there, I mean, is she leaking things?
Ratnakar Tripathi, you're sounding a bit unhinged and insane right now. You see, the Oxford Internet Institute had spoken about a global. There was an Oxford Internet Institute. It exposed the rise of private firms sending manipulation. What the Congress is doing, Sanjay ji, is what is called the global playbook called industrialized disinformation, where private firms or private individuals sell public opinion.
Doing is marginalizing BJP.
See, if you are
in corner, nothing else. The countdown has begun.
Okay.
You can
Now, see, Ratnakar ji, thank you for everything that you are saying, but you need to understand. You need to understand that if may I please? You need to understand that if you are spending money for influencer videos, it fits the same pattern of industrialized disinformation, where political parties hire external commercial players to manufacture the appearance of organic support.
Sir,
this is an appearance of organic support. It is not organic. It is not organic. I showed, Sanjay, when they said 22 million followers for CJP, I showed that 1 million were from Kansas, 1 million from Ivory Coast in Africa, 1 million were from Palestine. It is not organic. There is no organic. There is nothing organic. Sanjay.
They use bot farms.
Sanjay.
They use bot farms. And it's a well-known practice. Of course, your bot farms, they don't come cheap. You have to spend a lot of money. And with those bot farms, you can not only you can rustle up a lot of followers, a lot of subscribers, you can also get a lot of views. And then you can showcase and say, okay, we've got such great following, but there's nothing on the ground. But
But Sanjay, isn't this, does this actually, if nothing is on the ground, then who does it help? It only makes Rahul Gandhi happy for a short time. That there are some people making videos.
Very happy. I have a suggestion, Arnab.
Yes.
I think it's time that you did another interview of Rahul Gandhi.
I would be very happy, Sanjay. I mean, last time, what happened is that Priyanka arranged the interview, and I was told by Priyanka not to let anyone in the Congress know that I'm interviewing her brother. I'm revealing this on television for the first time today. Even Ahmed Patel did not know, Ajay Maken did not know. It was a state secret between brother and sister. Let them deny it if they can. Since you mentioned it, I'm saying it on television, right? And it was done in Rajiv Gandhi Bhavan because Rahul and Priyanka did not want to let the official Congress know. It was there, and they thought, I told them, are you sure there are no red lines? Only then I'll do the interview. I was told there are no red lines. Do the interview, and then after the rest is history. Now my question is, Priyanka Vadra should invite me again. I will go, I'll interview him. I think he will melt. I don't think he will be able to face me another time, Sanjay.
He is showing so much of aggro and, so much of put on confidence. I think he should take this offer.
He should take this offer, absolutely. I'd like to put him on the mat again. But I don't think he liked it. In fact, the Congress leaders, they tell me that the party has not recovered from that interview. That's why the Congress party boycotts Republic. I want to tell them I did my job. You could have gone to a Congress chamcha. There are many other TV anchors who are Congress psychopaths. You could have gone to them. But I was actually very soft on him, Sanjay. My point is that this impression of support, it's a typical dynastic attitude.
BJP chamchas.
It's a typical dynastic attitude. See, it's like the courtiers. वो हिंदी में क्या कहते हैं जो अब किसी के कोर्ट में रहते हैं? दरबारी. ये दरबारी जितने हैं, इन्हें इन्फ्लुएंसर लाके राहुल गांधी को खुश करना है.
मैं बता रहा हूँ, और मीडिया में वो लोग हैं जो राग दरबारी गाते हैं.
अभी देखिए रत्नाकर जी, आप सीरियस बात नहीं कर रहे. ये संजय दीक्षित डिजिटल के बारे में बहुत जानता है. जयपुर डायलॉग्स बहुत अच्छा काम करता है. ये जयपुर डायलॉग्स, इसकी फॉलोइंग ऑर्गेनिक है. इसकी फॉलोइंग कई सालों से इन्होंने ऑर्गेनिक ट्रैफिक बनाई. उनको
प्राइम मिनिस्टर से प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कब पूछ जाता है?
संजय जी कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप? ये तो
मैं कौन सी भाई, मैंने तो
ये बौखला चुके हैं.
हम तो लाइव कवरेज करते ही नहीं हैं. आप कहाँ किस
मार्च 2024 को 5000 इन्फ्लुएंसर्स के साथ नरेंद्र मोदी ने किया.
मैं तो उसमें नहीं था ना. आपका क्या, आप आउट ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट.
Okay, I'm closing. Tuhin, any last comments from you? Are you also going to pay influencers? Are you going to pay your own influencers, or are you going to get some other influencers to support you?
I can vouch that I can vouch that Sanjay Dixit ji's following is organic, Rahul Gandhi's is artificial. But what I don't understand is why is Mr. Tripathi so frustrated, so rattled today? Arnab, my simple suggestion to Rahul Gandhi is instead of investing so much in these fake influencers, he should spend some time in the company of sensible senior Congress leaders like Shashi Tharoor and Manish Tiwari. That would be sufficient for it.
Oh, BJP is giving Shashi Tharoor a clean sheet.
Unknown influencers has not helped.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we all know Shashi Tharoor has been sitting with an application in his hand to join the BJP for a very long time. He's in a long Qatar out there. Let's see what they make of that. I would like to thank everyone for watching tonight. Remember what happened in Hyderabad is a story only we are following. If I get a response from Pawan Kalyan or anybody else or Revant Reddy, I will put it out on breaking news. Thank you for supporting Republic. Good night and goodbye.
Playing a role or playing it real, I always lead. The new Brezza, now with Turbo Booster Jet, lead every play.
रंगीन रंग रंगीन रे देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग 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 बना रहे धूप में भी तेरा रंग बना रहेगा रहेगा रे रंगा ढंगा अतरंगा जो होना है वो तो होना ही है रंगीले तू सदा मुस्कुरा सदा 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 मुस्कुरा रंग 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 रंगीन रे देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग बना रहे बोझ पेंट्स रंग बना रहे
Amity has been ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally, a testimony to Amity's globally benchmarked quality.
पापा
सॉरी यार गलती हो गई है ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा
छक्का
सब कैशलेस हो गया है हाँ
ला भाई मेरा बैट वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू डिस्चार्ज हुआ यार बैट किसका है
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है
बेस्ट हरा बोर्ड दिखाना सबसे डिपेंडेबल सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस ट्रायल लूंगा श्योर वाटर रेजिस्टेंट है स्ट्रॉन्ग है high density wood fiber structure advanced German adhesive bonding solid defense ट्रायल में पास सेंचुरी के 40 सालों का भरोसा हरे बोर्ड का असली बॉस सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस
We're going to meet the great Mr. Tukaram Mukhi. At a time when there are people who say break the country, destroy things, here is a man who believes in discipline and following the rules and implementing the rules. Even more fit than I thought. Is this because you don't have packaged food? I think that is one of the reasons. Is it? When he goes into a restaurant now, people freak out. You know, the first thing they probably expect you to go is to the back kitchen. So you become a terror in Mumbai. More a respect rather than terror. It's been there with terror for some.
Playing a role or playing it real, I always lead. The new Brezza, now with Turbo Booster Jet, lead every play.
Amity has been ranked amongst the top 3% universities globally, a testimony to Amity's globally benchmarked quality.
Papa. सॉरी यार गलती हो गई है ये चोट खर्चा वर्चा
अरे लास्ट बॉल पे छक्का भी तुम्हारा
छक्का
सब कैशलेस हो गया है हाँ
ला भाई मेरा बैट वो अभी तो ठीक हुआ तू जो डिस्चार्ज हुआ यार बैट किसका है
टाटा AIG है तो भरोसा है
I wake up wearing someone else again. Don't let it slip. I'm losing. I don't wanna be safe anymore.
Finding myself. That's my moment of Sarah.
बड़े बड़े इम्तिहानों से गुजरता है वक्त तलाशता है जिसे तो जाने क्या क्या न करता है जब तक खुशबू सबसे बेहतरीन न बन जाए आराम के लिए नहीं ठहरता है जब तक लाजवाब न बन जाए उसे नहीं इत्मीनान है तभी तो रिचमंड बनना नहीं आसान है
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे दिल झूमे देखो मतवारा हुआ रे केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी
बेस्ट थारा बोर्ड दिखाना सबसे डिपेंडेबल सेंचुरी HDF प्रीमियम प्लस ट्रायल लूंगा श्योर वाटर रेजिस्टेंट है स्ट्रॉन्ग है हाई डेंसिटी वुड फाइबर स्ट्रक्चर
Welcome to Our Tech, the show that is changing the world with technology, one review at a time. My name is Rajiv Makhni, and in this week's episode, Grand Theft Auto 6, the most expensive video game ever created. 13 years in the making. $2 billion to make this game. But the game maker did something so disappointing that fans are heartbroken. The phone shows 5 bars as the network signal. Your call and data still dies anyway. We expose what these bars are actually measuring, and what I'm going to tell you is going to shock you. And we are all doing something very dangerous every time we enter a lift. It could actually be fatal. And new research shows that multitasking is a complete myth. In fact, it's destroying your brain, and it's not just the kids anymore. Plus a lot more reviews, more controversy, more debates. In fact, this interview with Madhapur, great one because he hits the mobile industry very, very hard. So whatever you do, don't miss the show.
रंग रंगीन रे देखो कैसे भी हो दिन रंग 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 बना रहे धूप में भी तेरा रंग बना रहेगा रहेगा रे रंगा ढंगा अतरंगा जो होना है वो तो होना ही है रंगीले तू सदा मुस्कुरा
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, something has turned. The tide has turned. People are very angry with the violence of the CJP. Wherever they are going, they are getting stiff resistance. People are tired of the filth, the abuse, the anti-national attitude